Hello, hello, hello! We are live with today's stream. So I'm just going to share that on all the social medias and then we'll hop into the game. It's Saturday, so just doing Animal Crossing today. Nice relaxing Animal Crossing stream. Got us on KK Slider. Amongst whatever else we have to do, I think we have to check like a bunch of my towns for who the next visitor is going to be and stuff like that. Yeah, I do apologize for the last few days of canceled streams. What was it? The last 3 days? Yeah. Because on Wednesdays when I got my new 3DS XL in with the capture card installed, and transferring everything over from my previous 3DS, which is this one, and then having to organize all of my games on there. Then Thursday, what happened Thursday? Something happened Thursday. I don't remember. Was I just tired or something? I don't remember. Friday I was definitely tired, because Thursday night I got like no sleep. Oh, right. Thursday was where the internet went down for a little bit, and that caused me to fall behind on my day. That's right. That's also not the only reason I got only an hour, maybe an hour of sleep on that night, but definitely a contributing factor. Anyway, let's hop into some Animal Crossing. Yes. April 9th, 7:01 a.m. Trantor. Yep, that's all good. All good in the neighborhood. Okay, let's see what we got going on here. Alright, my roof still needs to be painted. Let's check. We should have a new villager. Should have moved in today. Not sure who, but let's see if it's one of the ones we need. Grizzly was already living here. Patty, I think Emerald's the one that moved in. Yeah, Emerald would have been the one to move in today, but we have had Emerald before. So that's not something that matters. Okay, that's fine. Got an Apatosaurus tail from the museum. That's what I forgot to do today. Again, like third time. My headphones are, not the greatest shape. Like, this one is really quiet. Yeah, but and when I was doing my grocery shopping today, I was planning on, the last 2 times as well I did my grocery shopping, I was planning on picking up new headphones at the same time. Ooh, Mammoth Skull, and I keep forgetting. Today would have been really nice because my employee discount this week was 20% off instead of just the normal 10% off. Stunning harp, good stuff. But, forgot. Do I have anything in my gyrate at the moment? I think we finally did empty it out the other day. We did, awesome. Nothing in the gyrate. Good stuff. So we are caught up on dealing with that. Anything on here? Oh, yeah. That which we've already dealt with last year. So nothing important there. Yeah, next holiday we have to worry about is, I believe, May 1st, which is the spring cleaning, right? Yeah, spring cleaning on May 1st. And then in July with fireworks show, as well as like all the town days for my other towns, well, most of my other towns. And in August, the meteor shower. And then if something goes wrong with the fireworks, then also we have to do sale day, but probably don't, and then Christmas Eve. Oh, Christmas Eve is Saturday this year. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay. So, that's all good, and that's all we have to do for holidays. Assuming we don't miss any of those, we'll be good on holidays, well, by December 24th. Whether or not we're good on everything else by then, obviously remains to be seen. But hey, one step at a time. Okay, we're gonna have a bunch of weeds again today. Probably not as many as... because we only missed 3 days. That's not too bad. But we'll see how it goes. See what we find for weeds as we wander around. Also keeping our eyes open for our fossils, because there was, I think, the last 2 times I played, I could only find 4 of the 5 fossils, so one of them is decently well hidden. Hey, Aussie. Well, you know, wandering around, doing my thing. Okay. Naturally, I don't forget about you. So Aussies stands a good chance of being the next character to move. Not a guarantee, but yeah. Hey, Grand Goober. Things have been going well for Trantor. You know. It's a good town. Yeah. How are things going for you? Nope, not the money rock. There's a bit of money. And is this the money rock? No, also not the money rock. Okay. Aussie we just talked to, so that's fine. Oh, we're digging up a decent chunk of money here. While looking for our money rock, as we do. Things are going good, been busy, so I was active on Twitch. Ah, makes sense, yeah. Twitch is fun, but, you know, if you don't... You know, if there's other things that have to take priority, that is completely understandable. Okay. Haven't seen a single fossil yet. Oh, there's one. Fossil number 1. Tons of fun. Likely not the one that I missed the last 2 times, though. That one was pretty easy to spot. I'm not expecting we're actually going to find the one that I've been missing, because... You know... If I've already been missing it twice, and it's, you know, evening, so a bit darker in the game, easier to miss things. You know how it goes. We will see, we will see, we will see. Ooh, weed. If it's somewhere like, you know, like behind nooks or something, like that's just... Well, if it's behind nooks, it's not over here. I zoomed in. It's always nice when it zooms in like that and you can actually see. Okay. And speaking of nooks, let's go inside and check out what's going on. First, just out of curiosity, if I had turnips, 81, okay. I'd like to sell... I mean, if I had turnips, I probably would have sold them on Monday, I think. So I think we had a price spike in one of my towns on Monday. We'll leave it pink. My roof pink for now. Need red again, though, as soon as that becomes available. Okay, what do we got on the dump? Clothing and furniture. Two-ball shirt and a kitty chair. Okay. Mint. Do I see Mint around here somewhere? I do not. Is she not in right now? That would be why I don't see her. So we gotta keep our eyes open for Mint as we continue exploring our town. As well as keeping our eyes open for all these weeds. And fossils. And the glowing spot, and checking for the money rock. All of our daily things we search our town for. Well, assuming we play daily, which I know lately that has not been the case. But fossil number 2, how about you? Hopefully I can get back to streaming daily, or at least close to daily. I know it's been very inconsistent lately, but my work schedule next week isn't so bad. Next 2 weeks, in fact. Although, next week is already, set in stone. The week after could change from where it currently is, but it's not too bad. Although at some point this month yet, I do actually need to get my taxes done. So there might be... There's one day at some point that I do have to actually... Whichever day I go to do my taxes will be a day I'll probably end up not... Get my taxes done will be a day I'll probably end up not streaming, but I don't know when that'll be. Maybe next week sometime. I really should do it sooner rather than later, but... I'd been wanting to do it this past Wednesday, but that did not happen. Oh, here is Yuka. Yeah, a long day. Sure. Gardening, no. Uh-huh. Okay, goes on. Yes, that's awesome. So we are getting Gracie, who we need. Still need one more outfit from her. She's coming on the 11th, which is Monday, because yeah, today's the 9th. Oh, that's also when we're getting Sahara and Taurus. So I didn't even need to do any thinking about that. I could have just looked one line down. Yeah, we're going to check a bunch of my towns today as well. Anything that says 4th, 6th, or 7th, I think. Anything that says 9th or 11th, we're not checking today. But, yeah. Okay. Anything lost? No, nothing lost. And we found our money rock. Good stuff. Okay. Excellent. Otherwise, do we got... Yeah, we're still trying to keep our eyes open for our fossils. So we only found 2 so far. Weed. That's Yuka's house. We already talked to Yuka. Don't have to keep checking rocks because we already found the money rock. So we're just going to quickly check up here and then across the river we go. Onwards and forwards. As we explore town. Ooh. Fossil number 3. Just for me. Probably not the one I've been missing though. That one does kind of blend in, but just by kind of blending in, it's not like, I don't know. I don't think I would have missed it twice. Could have seen myself missing that one once, but... Wait. No. Hey, Bubbles. Odd nocturnal folks, I mean... What's the term where you just, you know, don't sleep? Nocturnal means, you know, you sleep during the day. You're awake at night, but... That's not... Ooh, exactly accurate. Fossil number 4. Just one more. Okay, this one I could see myself having missed a couple of times. I'm not saying that is the one that I missed, but it very well could be. If we find the 5th one and it's not better hidden, I'm gonna assume that's actually the one that we missed the last 2 times I played. We'll see how it goes. We still have the rest of the town to explore. Just Ozzy over there, who we already talked to. How are things? Everything's perfect. Trantor is a very livable place. That's right, it is. That is right. You know, we still haven't seen Mint. Also haven't seen, you know, anyone that lives over in this section up here, but that's less surprising. We haven't been up in that section yet. But we're going up there now. Upwards we shall climb. Weed. Good day, good day, good day. Using your head every now and again. Definitely an idea. Let's chat. Oh, but I like Scree. Yes. Going with a similar type sound effect. Scree. Ooh, a lot of paintings. Where does she sleep, though? No, not for that price. I can buy both of those for a lot cheaper. Should you sleep on the chair? I don't know. Ah, glowing spot. Like, I don't even know. I don't even pay attention to what wallpaper and carpet she was even offering. But whatever they are, I can, you know. She was asking for half of my money in my wallet. It's like, no, I can pay. I can buy either of those from my catalog for tiny fraction of that price. Weed. Weed. Grizzly, my friend. Take it easy never know. Yeah, got it. Understood. What's going on? Uh-huh. Have I started anything new yet? I plead the fifth. Well, I'm gonna start something new soon. Legend of Zelda Triforce Heroes. I don't know how soon, but soon. I can stream 3DS games. It's only a matter of time. Weed. Okay. Hey. I'm not avoiding you, Patty. I had to work earlier today and then do my grocery shopping and then, you know. Sure. Down with free stuff. Okay, still only found 4 fossils, so that one by the museum was probably not the one we were missing the last 2 days. Else it is, and we're just missing something else now instead. Okay, I like this house. Honestly, this house is making me think of, like, you know, like some kind of a board game. I think because of just the, like, the squares on the carpet or whatever. And then, like, with these umbrellas being, like, the player pieces or something. Okay. Okay. Let us go and send away our mail. Need to actually, you know, not hit the side of it. Oh, hey Phyllis, how's it going? Got 4 letters to send with you today. More. I do have more, I'm afraid. 2 more. So you can have to, like, select multiple and send them all at once. At least I don't think you can. Yeah, no, you cannot select multiple. No, that's it. Okay, let's go sell the junk and then head over. Start checking out my other towns. We have a bunch to check out today, so might as well start on it. And for anyone who's not in my Discord, I should actually remember this. So last time we streamed, I did create which town was it? The most recent town I created. Let's open my visitors list anyway, because we're checking them out. Maltork 5. I wasn't 100% certain if the train station was a different color than, or that was one that we still needed. But afterwards, like, I looked at, like, on the memory cards or whatever, where it's a lot easier to tell when they're different or whatever by comparing. And it was indeed a different one, so we are good currently on having 13 of the 15 train stations, just 2 remaining. We're not going to be going for one today, just because of the fact that evening when it's darker, it's a bit harder to tell the colors sometimes. Tell some of the colors apart, but I think the current plan, maybe try creating one tomorrow, but probably Monday and Tuesday to get the last 2 train stations. then maybe Wednesday and Thursday to get the remaining islanders. I'd say that now, but that's probably not going to happen. Even if, like the Monday, Tuesday for Cranial, getting lots of train stations, decent chance. Getting the remaining islanders, I mean, it might happen. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. We will see how it goes. Ooh, if anybody has a drawing request, we are getting Blanca here. So we get to draw her face, or draw something on her face anyway. If no one has any requests, I'll just go with my standard of drawing a random globe, as I like to do. But, yeah. You're excused. We have met before, and you got no face. Doesn't look like we have any drawing requests, so... There's the ocean, and let's get some continents/islands in here. Yeah, that's good. I like it. Okay. You're welcome. We are almost there. Yes, indeed. Oh, it's raining here. Yeah, so we didn't go to Praetorius because Sahara, we already know it's coming on Monday. I'll 4, Sahara's there right now. So we're currently in Winnipeg. And no map. I think we're going to go here, check the message board, cross the river, go up here, then go down to the police station, get a map. Yeah, that's our initial run through. Nothing on the message board, nothing new anyway. Yes, I mean, it's not completely unfamiliar. I've just been to a lot of other towns in between, thus getting rid of my map. But who is the next visitor going to be? What's on? Ooh, April 13th. Awesome. So that is, let's see, we're in Winnipeg. So we're having Gracie coming up on the 13th. So that's Wednesday, 13th. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. 2 Gracie visits coming up. That's exactly what I like to see. You get more Gracie visits, even better. Anything lost? Nothing lost. Okay. We'll check for Gulliver then. And then let's see if Gulliver's in town. And then check the dump and Nooks to finish off this town. So, how's everyone doing today? Hopefully you're having a good Saturday, good weekend, all that. Yes, here we go. And right up here is the dump. Got a lovely shirt, and we've got some horsetail paper, which, yes, I do need some more stationery. Starry sky, rainy day, and a horsetail. Okay. Stop at the Nook and Go. First, just out of curiosity. What? 28. That is the lowest I've ever seen. I didn't even realize it could go that low. Good to know, good to know, good to know. Okay, let me just swap out memory cards. Give me a second for that. Or a few seconds. And then we can head over to Cousteau's and check things out there. Also, I don't know if we're going to get to a point today where we'll get to towns that we actually do still have maps for. Since, you know, we didn't visit every town last time, we're not visiting every town this time. It's possible. So you're saying there's a chance. Okay. Onwards and forwards. Okay. To Cousteau's. Then Novum, then ESS, UES, UNB, Starship, TRD, New York, and Meltork 5. So we are going to most of my towns. Just skipped out on Praetoris, Meltork 4, and the Peg. Oh, I still need to come up with 4 more towns yet. Curious to see what's going to happen with like later Animal Crossing. This is what I'm going to have to do. I'm going to have to do multiple towns like with this one, and if so, how many? It's also because I know like with this game, you know, multiple towns means multiple memory cards. With Wild World and New Leaf, it means multiple copies of the game. With, I'm not sure with City Folk. With New Horizons, it means multiple switches. So that's gonna be something. Go here, check the dump, check Nooks, then down to the police station. Okay. Okay, so I think I want 3 acres. Okay, we'll get that. We'll look for that after. Actually, then we're gonna have to finish off at Nook, so then we'll actually go to get here first. We're gonna be selling that once we find it. Need a map. Any goings on? 11th, awesome. We are in Cousteau's. That's Gracie, Wednesday the No, Monday. Monday the 11th. Awesome. Yeah, we are indeed in Custodes. That was correct. And everything else? Anything lost? Something lost. Okay. So we have at least 3 Gracie visits coming up this next week. That's... Fingers crossed, then, that we can get the final outfit we need for Mark. Okay, so it was one of the 3 acres that has what we need. Okay. So what I'm going to do here... Well, first we're going to leave here. First we're going to check along this side of the river. We're going to check for Gulliver. It's the first thing we're going to do. Actually, can Gulliver even come this late in the day? Think about it, I'm not sure if I've ever seen him in the evening. I might have, I'm just not sure. Okay, so now we're in a 3 acre. So we're going to check up to here. We see... Oh, right here. Omega Sproid. Not what we're looking for, but is that something we need for Jonathan's house? No. Regular Sproid, but not Omega Sproid. So that one we can just sell then. Don't see anything over there. Okay. Then we will cross the river. Oh, that's just a fossil. Okay, we'll quickly check up here. Don't see anything there. Okay, and we'll finish checking for Gulliver, and then we'll continue checking the 3 acres. Sounds like a plan. Because it is a plan, that makes sense why it would sound like a plan. Okay, so we'll check then over on this still 2 acres. Yeah, finish checking over here on this side of the river, and then we'll go to check the other side. Huh? Mini Stromboid. Is that something we need for Jonathan's house? Nope, do not need any Stromboids. Okay, so nothing on this side of the river. Unless it was behind a tree or something. If we don't find it, you know, just searching normally, then we're gonna go and start, I guess, clearing out all the trees in the acres. But well, one thing at a time. Yeah, I guess we'll go from here and then work our way down the river and then come back up, because I don't think it actually can. I'm not sure if it actually can be in those 2 acres. So that's what we're checking. Right here. Found it, right? Nope. Another gyroid. Omega Squelchoid. Don't need any Squelchoids. Well, then maybe it can be up here, or maybe... I feel like it can't be in this acre. Maybe it can be in this top acre, or maybe it's behind a tree. I think we are going to have to start clearing the trees out. Yeah. Okay. Let's axe it up. Yeah, it was actually, wait. One of 3 acres, yeah. Just confirming that we've got the right acres that we're checking. Got this area cleared out. That's the next acre over. Oh, that was a pear tree. I don't really like to keep the fruit trees, but oh well. Aha! Gotcha. Ooh. I'm able to... Yeah. I know how to catch bees. And also I feel like, yeah, with the golden net there, it's a bit bigger, so it's easier. So let's do the, you know what to do as far as the running in circles trick to... stay clear of them, but... Okay. Oh, that's a pear tree, so I have to leave that one. That's why I like to keep the fruit trees around. And because, yeah, if we leave the fruit trees and, you know, we still don't find this, then, you know, we just check behind, you know, a few things. Okay, so it's not, seemingly not on this side of the river above the cliff. We'll check down below the cliff again then. Which I think actually is a decent chance, because I think there was like a lot of yeah, it's C4. That's not what we're looking for. Yeah, like here. Definitely be something hidden. Oh, but no, there is not. There could have been. That's probably it over there. Yeah, there we go. Game audio is feeling off here. 1 second. Okay. And we'll stop by the dump, pick up whatever in there, and then we're going to sell all this junk we got on us. And then we can move on to the next town. It's been a bit longer than we intended here because of trying to find that Donkey Kong Jr. math. Just so that we could sell it. Argyle knit. Cool neon paper. Hey, Dwindling Storm, welcome in. How's it going? How are you doing? If I had turnips, what would you be paying for them this week, Nook? Or today? 42. Not as low as last time I checked, but still low. 82.64, not bad. Yes, 100% definitely is difficult and time consuming, and yeah, this is all my current towns. So just give me a moment because I need to swap up memory cards because we're going to next one in line. You're doing okay, good stuff. I am doing good. Yeah. And let us go onward to Novum. Yeah. Yeah, so the list below me is showing each of my towns, and it mentions who the, well, next visitor, or in a lot of cases, the last visitor is, and the one that we haven't been to since then. So right now we're checking every town that's already had a visitor, so we need to find out who the next visitor is. And while we're there, we're also checking out, you know, lost and found, dump, and such. Because why not? The main thing we're looking for is Gracie visits, because, well, Gracie's the only one of the visitors we still, or the regular visitors we still need stuff from. I guess technically Jingle could be considered a visitor, but he only comes on Christmas Eve. We still need a few things from him. How long I've been doing this for? So my main town, Trantor, and character Rick here, I created last year on January 1st. So like a year and 4-ish months. However, two of my towns, Praetoris and Meltork 4, are actually a bit older because I'd created them when I was doing a previous attempt at 100% that ended when my main town at the time, because they were always secondary towns, but my main town, my original main town, or I guess previous main town, had I lost it due to memory card corruption. So then, when I started this one up, I still, you know, have Praetoris and Meltork 4. So essentially a little over a year, but with two towns that are a bit older. But yeah, what are we wanting to do here? Check that. Go there, there. police station. Okay. Nothing new on there. Got a skull shirt and a danger shirt. Stuck with the corruption, yeah. Yeah. And yeah, after that happened... Because when did that happen? Okay, so I started this character in my main town. Okay, this year's 2020, so then it was 2020. So I think it was like summer of 2020 when the memory card corruption happened. So then it was like about half a year before I started up again. Because after that I was like, okay, we're going to take a break. And then after, yeah, about half a year, I'm like, okay, ready to go at it again. What are we doing? We're selling. Yeah, because I'm doing it without time travel, so like, you know, that's one of the key things is no time travel. I'm not using codes other than the stuff that requires codes. And yeah, so doing it via those rules means at minimum it would take about 11 months. Here we go. Here's where the police station is. And it's taken me, you know, over a year because I missed some holidays last year or didn't get everything done for some holidays that I did do and such, but... And then, of course, there's the fact that I have to max out my savings account to get one of the things. There we go, now I got a map. Okay, so any goings on? 16th. Okay, that's a bit further out. In fact, that's next Saturday, isn't that? Yeah. Where are we? We are in Novum. At least we're getting a lot of Gracie visits coming up. So Saturday 16th. Since like I was saying, she's the one we actually still need something from. And the other thing I need to ask you is anything lost? Oh, I got something. They got something for me. Did I? I'm not sure if I moved that at some point or if it was just... I don't know. I'm never happy about my camera placement. A birdhouse. Interesting. Yeah. I also wouldn't even say it's so much about me being dedicated as me just, you know, being... I'm not even sure what word I'm looking for. I don't really want to say compulsive, but you know, something along those lines. And let's just, yeah, we're just checking for Gulliver. But I'm starting to think that we can't actually see him in the evenings. But I could be wrong with that. Could be wrong with that. Okay, no Gulliver. We do have something to sell, so we'll run back up to Nooks to sell it, and then move on to the next town. What time are we at? Almost at 8 o'clock, okay, yeah. So we still have a bunch of towns to run through, but once we're done running through all of our towns, KK Slider will already be in our main town for us to go and get a song from him. I mean, pretty soon we'll start seeing him in my other towns, but we only get songs from KK Slider in my main town because Well, a couple of reasons. But one, I just like, I'm not in any rush, because with everything else we still have to do, I should get all the KK Slider songs just going one out a week before we're even done everything else. Do not sell my goldenrod. I've sold one of my golden tools before, and I've sold the golden shovel before, which isn't a big deal. The golden shovel is easy to get again. The other ones, not so much. Yeah, you like seeing more of this game? It's the only one you haven't played. Interesting, yeah. It's the only main one I have played. I've only played, non-main ones I've played Pocket Camp. So I played this in Pocket Camp, and that's it so far. Once I finish 100%ing this, which will be at minimum December 24th of this year, but could very well take even longer. But once I finish 100%ing this one, I'm going to move on to Wild World next, do 100% that one. Then City Folk, 100% that one. New Leaf, New Horizons, and 100% each of them in turn. Anyway, I just need to swap memory cards again, so just give me a moment. Yeah, working on the others will be interesting, because this one, because I also, even before this 100%ing it, I played this when I was younger, back in the day and such. So when I came to it now to 100% it, I came in with already having, a decent chunk of knowledge about the game and such. And obviously I know a lot more than I did before I started, just from, learning things, but moving into, the later games, like Wild World, I know some stuff just because of it, it's going to have stuff in common with this, but I don't really know what's the same, what's different, minus a few things. And same thing with, City Folk, New Leaf, and New Horizons. New Horizons probably is the one that... There's a lot of... Probably the one that I know the next most about, just from having watched so many people streaming it, but... Yeah. Yeah, slowly though, work my way through all of them. And then of course, once I work my way through all the main ones, we of course have to go through the very important spin-offs, like the Animal Crossing Clock and the Animal Crossing Calculator, both of which are DSiWare applications. I laugh as it's a joke, but I'm me, so I'm probably going to do that at some point. Slowly work my way through everything. Okay. Where are we going now? Head over ESS, that's right. Then UES, Unity, Starship, TRD, New York, and Meltork 5. I'm still going to end up creating 4 more towns yet. I'm not sure what I'm going to call the remaining 4 towns. I need to come up with ideas yet. No map for this one either. What do I want to do here? I think what I'm going to do is go down here, check the message board, cross here, down here to the police station, get the map, and then we'll decide our next move from there. So nothing new on the message board. Hey, this is one of my favorite ones because it has this island with a double bridge. Actually, I think I have 3 towns at this point that have one of those. One of them actually has a rock on it, which is really cool. I don't know if it's possible, but I would love to have one of those little islands like that that actually has kind of a house on it, but I don't know if that's actually possible or not in this game. So, map, please. And then we'll find out who the visitor is. Who the next visitor is. Any goings on? Nice, another Gracie visit. Yeah. So where are we? ESS. That's on the 14th, which... So we have Gracie on the 14th. That's next Thursday. Right, yeah. 14th. Because we have Gracie visits, not only, like, a lot of Gracie visits coming up in the next week, but they're all spread out on different days. Well, not, like, we have 2 on Monday at least, but... 1 on Wednesday, 1 next Saturday. Might have others yet that we don't know about, because we still have another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 towns to check. But yeah, it's a decent chance of getting the final outfit we need from her. Which would be awesome, because once we get that, we don't need to even be tracking the visitors anymore, because then it doesn't matter. And that'll save us a decent chunk of time each day. The only thing visitors would then matter is if we start actually going a bit harder on actually like decorating all my characters' houses. But yeah, okay, so no Gulliver. So I guess we'll check the dump and then go to Nook and the Nooks, and then that's it for this town. So for people who have played multiple Animal Crossing games, what is your favorite game in this series? And like, for me, it's kind of defaults to this one because, like, I mean, okay, I guess this one is competing with, you know, Pocket Camp, but that's a mobile game that, well, there's a reason I don't play it anymore. That reason being that, well, it was just causing too many issues. No. I started playing Pocket Camp when it first came out, and then for the longest time it was possible to, like, you know, collect essentially everything without spending any money. And then it was when they introduced those, like, fortune cookies in there. But suddenly, if you wanted to get everything, you pretty much had to be spending money. And so I started spending money, and it ended up being far too much money that I ended up spending. Until eventually I'm like, I can't afford to be spending all this money, so then I stopped doing that. And then once I stopped doing that, though, suddenly it was like, oh, I can't collect everything without spending the money. And then it was just kind of like, as somebody who likes 100% games, that just kind of, you know, not being able to without spending all that money was just not fun. So then I just kind of quit playing. But yeah, ESS. Currently in ESS case, swapping out memory cards once again. Okay, and onward to UES. Oh, there's There's KK. Yeah, like I said, we're gonna wait till we get back to my main town, just get a song from him there. It's actually a thing that happens. So, if you only get songs from the KK Slider in your own town, he'll always give you a song that you don't already have until you've gotten, I guess, all of them. Well, all the ones that, not counting, I guess, the request. If you're just asking for, if you're not requesting a specific song, obviously if you request a specific song, you get that song. But just going at random, he'll always give you one he hasn't given you before. Or actually, I should say that. He'll always give you one he hasn't given you before until he's giving you all of them, not counting the ones that specifically have to be requested. However, if you get one from a KK Slider in a different town, that's a different KK Slider, so the one in your town might give you one that you got from another town. So by going just 1 week just in my own town, I'm just going through and getting, you know, a new one each week until I get all the non-request ones. Then we'll do, you know, 3 weeks in a row of getting the request-only ones, and then we'll have all the songs. All the songs in the world. Or at least in this game. Well, all of KK Slider songs in this game. And then... And then that'll be another, that'll be another thing, you know, finished off in this game. Okay, here, across here, down here, so you can get a map. For anyone curious, like, who hasn't been here, like, ooh, we got something in F4. We'll get the map first, and then we'll check. Yeah, so, you can only, so, for the longest time, it was, you know, whenever I go to my towns, I already have maps for them. But now, because I have so many towns, you can only store a certain amount of maps, and then it'll sort of replacing them. And since I often go through my towns, you know, cycle through them, you know, the last couple I go to in a day, get rid of the maps from the first couple I go to, and then if the next time those first couple are the ones I go to again, I just cycle through, needing to get... seemingly get a map every time I visit any of my towns at this point. And if I get back to streaming more consistently and streaming daily, so I'm not visiting like most of my towns every day, then that might change things, might make things a bit more, you know, some towns I might visit more often or less often, and might end up actually not needing to get maps for all of them every time, but we'll see. Okay, so we got Red coming to UES, not Gracie. April 11th, so that's Monday. Okay, at least that one's close, so we can hopefully get somebody we actually need shortly after that. Okay, almost forgot to ask if anything's lost. There is nothing lost. Also, F4 was where the thing was buried, so okay, that's alright, bye. Okay, so we'll check there after that, after this. What do you got here? Ringside table. Of course that's mine, Booker. Who else would that belong to? Okay. Oh, ooh, glowing spot. Don't find that too often in my other towns, but usually just my main town, but hey, we lucked out today. Okay, so F4 is where we supposedly have something buried. I'm just going to quickly chop down this tree in case it's behind this tree. No. Yeah, behind this tree would just be in this acre, so... So probably on the other side of the river. Where's our bridge? Right over here. Our bridge to Terabithia. Okay. Or at least across the river. One of the two. It was F4, wasn't it? Let's find one of these trees. Not there. Flip top desk, interesting. So maybe E4? I'm gonna go check, cause I'm confused. Acre F4. Apparently I just somehow missed it. Not sure how I feel about that. I mean, because, like, okay, I was expecting my memory was incorrect, which is a perfectly plausible thing. But apparently, no. It's just... Okay. Like... It's clearly not over here anywhere. Right? Okay, let's quickly, while we're on this side of the river, quickly check for Gulliver over here. No Gulliver, okay. So it's on the other side of the river, and I just missed it. Somehow. Behind the lighthouse, isn't it? Okay, is anybody seeing something buried here that I'm just not seeing? Because there's nothing here, right? Like, and we're certain it didn't say E4. There's nothing over here either. very confused right now. This is D3. There's no way it's confusing that. Acre F4. That's from April 9th, which is today. Like, these trees aren't even blocking anything in this acre. So... But... So, cutting that out is pointless, but I'm not sure what else... Like, just clear out any distractions in the acre. Hey Todd, welcome in. How's it going? How are you doing? F4. This is F4. There's nothing buried here though. I am so confused. This is E2, there's no M. See, I've never had one of those messages pop up and then not found this, you know, one of those things on the message board and then not been able to find the thing. So I'm not sure what's going on here. Like, is anybody seeing something that I'm not? Like, there's nothing buried here, right? And we've checked, like, you know, nothing blocked off by the lighthouse. We've dug all the spots behind it that we can. What am I trying to find? Well, so the message board says there's something buried, which is like, you know, like this is, you know, buried thing here. Oh, we've dug that up. Let's actually check if that's something we need. Probably not, but waiting for Jonathan's house. I don't think we needed any nebuloids yet. No. So yeah, buried thing like that, and it says it's in F4, which I'm just going to double check once again. So yeah, there is another thing where it shows something's buried, one of those star things on the ground. A ranch hutch buried in somewhere in acre F4. And F4 is this acre here. So there should be one of, you know, these stars somewhere in F4. Because this is F4. Yeah. And yet, there's nothing. Huh. And I'm just very confused by this. Like, you're not seeing anything either here, are you? Like, there's none of those stars here. If I dig up a random spot and then bury it. See, now there's a star. Well, that's my own thing that I buried. That's not what we're looking for. And I've never had one of those... See, the thing is, I've never had one of those message board things not be accurate, which is why I'm... We're gonna fully search E4, just in case. Even though I've looked at the message board multiple times, that's clearly an F. Yeah, no, there's nothing here in E4 either. We already... Unless there's something behind this tree, which I'm not cutting down because it's a fruit tree. Nope, nothing behind there either. So yeah, I'm just very confused right now. I'm very, very confused. This has literally never happened before. It's not even like it's something important, but it's just... confusing. Very, very confusing. But I don't like stuff that's confusing. But we need to move on, where we're, you know... Because, like, nobody else was seeing anything buried there, right? Like, it wasn't just me, right? Like, I'm not somehow just, like, missing the obvious. let's go on to our next town. Just give me a moment to swap out memory cards again. Okay. Onward to wherever we're going next. Unity, I think. Onward to Unity. Will hopefully be less confusing for us all. It's like the date was today, so it wasn't something I could have found previously. It said what it is, so that means it wasn't a pitfall. Even if it was a pitfall, you know, I wouldn't have missed myself falling into a pitfall. I don't think. I don't know. It's all very confusing. You get my mind off of it. Yes, we're over. We meet again. So are you. Yeah, you're busy being a hitman for the mob. I know all about it. Okay. Here we are in Unity. Another town. We don't have a map. Here. Then the dump. Then down to the police station. Okay, nothing new on there. So that's at least, you know, something. Don't have to worry about this town confusing me as well. Slot machine and watermelon paper. Watermelon paper. Wait, what? Right here is where we go down. And here is... Okay. First of all, the map, please. Map, please. Yes. Thank you. Then let's find out about the next visitor. Goes on. Another red visit coming up. We are in... Where are we? In Unity. When is red coming? 11th, so Monday as well. Okay. And do you have anything lost? Nothing lost. Okay, well then let's check for Gulliver. And... yeah. See, this is F4, but it's a different town. My brain's like, wait, what if? Like, that wouldn't even make sense. It's not the way, you know, this game works as far as... That just wouldn't work. But... Okay. So... No Gulliver, then onwards and upwards to Nooks. And then... other things, just for curiosity. 103, okay. I'd like to sell these two things. 2, 3, 4. Good stuff. And we're already done here in Unity and ready to go on to Starship. Okay, just give me a moment to swap out the memory cards yet again. Next few what? What was I gonna say? I had a whole thought lined up and I forgot what it was. No, probably not important. Onwards to Starship. And onwards and forwards we go. Checking each of my towns, you know. Seeing what we can find and what we can do. Okay. And yeah, we'll see if yeah, okay. Here we are in Starship. Yeah. So 3 more towns after this one to visit. What am I wanting to do here? Here, back dump, and then police station. Okay. Message board says nothing new. Dump says, how about you? Desert cactus and pine bonsai. Somebody's just throwing out their plants apparently. Okay. Guess they did not do a very good job taking care of them. Which is sad, but it is what it is. Okay, what do we got here? Copper. I need a map. And then any goings on? Another red. So we are in Starship. It's gonna be another red on the 11th. So I thought something looked weird. I'm like, oh wait, I didn't erase Katrina. Yes, Monday the 11th. Okay. Oh, and everything lost? Anything lost? Yes, something. Something indeed. Chain gang shirt. Excellent. And onwards and outwards we go. And then we check for Gulliver, don't you know? Down by the beach, along the shore. So says the Animal Crossing lore. But find him in the evening. Perhaps we cannot. During the day only is the start of a thought. And in the end, it's another time we have seen him not. So, thinking this is accurate, is my thought. We're rhyming thought again. It's my lot. Lot. Thought. I don't know. Catalog. Turnip prices first, not catalog. 34, another cheap, really low one. 737. Okay, so then we're going. Let me swap out memory cards again. 3 towns left. Left and then back to Trandor. Okay, down here. Really yawning. Just a mite bit on the tired side. Okay, yes, we are heading now to TRD, Temporal Rectification Division. And from there, we will see if we need to fix the timeline. Which, you know, we just might need to. Hard to say. But you never know. Ooh, Thor Love and Thunder is trending on Twitter. Ah, first look at some toy leaks. Okay. Yes, we do meet again, Rover. So here, cross the river down here to grab the map. Okay. Hi-Fi stereo on one of the 4 acres. Okay. Hopefully we have a better shot with that than with the ranch hutch, despite having a larger space to cover. 4 acres are these ones. Okay. Okay. First of all, let's get our own map. Then, nextly, let's ask what goes on. Another red visit on Monday, I'm gonna guess. But could be wrong about that, obviously. Let's see here. Red. Oh yeah, Tuesday. Just to change it up a bit. Tuesday the 12th. Okay. Anything lost? Oh, there's something lost. Let's see what it is. I can take anything? Okay, I'm taking this. Harp. Thank you kindly. Okay. So then we're going to check for Gulliver and check for the thing buried in the 4 acres, of which this is a 4. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to go from this side of the river and below the cliff. We're going to go up to here for now. Checking. Should we... we won't cut down the trees quite yet. We'll do a run through first. It's a gyroid, a mini sproid. We happen to need that for Jonathan. Need some kind of a sproid, but I think it's just a regular sproid. Yeah, just a regular, not a mini. Else is hidden behind something. Doesn't seem to be in this section. So then, okay, we're gonna cross the river and check that little bit over there. Okay. Then we're gonna go back down and check that section, and then finish checking for Gulliver. Seems like a plan. C3. Here we go, back in the 4s. Okay, so then we're checking for Gulliver, then we'll head back up and check this section over here. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That is the plan. I've seen plenty of other buried stuff, but not on one of the 4 acres yet, so not what we're looking for. C3. This is probably, possibly it, I should say, no, probably. Yes, that's it. Hi-Fi stereo. Also, yeah, we're gonna go grab the glowing spot since I see it. That's not too much out of our way. Might as well. Excellent. Another 1,000 bells to add to our wallet. Hey, 69. Nice. Okay, now we'll check the dump and the nooks, and we'll be done here in TRD. See, this is the town that has the island with the rock. Last time I checked it was the money rock. So I didn't expect it to be again, but it's like, you know what? We'll check just in case. Okay, what do we got here? Croton and some ribbon paper. Ribbon. Paper. Nook. Other things. Turn prices. 82. Okay. I'd like to sell these things 5. 76, 18 bells. Nice. Okay, so we got 2 more towns to visit. New York and Meltork 5. So let me go swap memory cards yet again. Onwards to New York. New York. New York City. Not to be confused with New Donk City. Okay. Let's go. Onwards and forwards. We march. Yep. Ooh, we're getting close to 9 o'clock. Yeah, but we did start at 7 rather than 6. Okay. That's not too shabby. We do meet again. That is correct. I am a busy little traveler. Yeah. Oh, another rainy one here. This is looking like my visitors for this next week are a bit more spread out, so hopefully shouldn't have as much of like having to visit well, I say that, but if we buy terms, if we do end up buying terms tomorrow, then there'll be a lot of traveling just, you know, for those purposes. Okay, check that over here, dump down here, police station, check for Gulliver. We'll go up to here and then we'll get the map. Nothing new on there. Up is over this way. Let's see. A moody blue shirt and deep sea paper. Moody blue and deep sea. Kind of fitting. And for a day that it's raining. I think yeah, right here. I think I need to go over one and down one. Yes. Excellent. Anything goes on? Red. When? Another Monday. Well, that's not at all Monday. There we go. Monday. Anything lost? Well, let's go check along beach. Even though at this point we're fairly convinced Gulliver's can't be washed ashore this late in the day. That's, you know, a theory, not a guarantee. And we already know that I can be wrong about stuff, as the fact that I'm still confused about that missing buried treasure over in whichever town that was in. So, thus we searched it out. Mr. Tom Nook. First, just out of curiosity, turn price is 95. Okay. The reason I'm checking turn prices, even, well, part of it is just curiosity, but also because I have heard that you cannot get a price spike on Saturday, so I do especially like checking them on Saturdays, because if I can, obviously if I don't see a price spike, that doesn't mean you can't, it just means I haven't, but the longer I go without seeing one on a Saturday, the more likely it is that you can't. I'll just swap out memory cards again. So, where we go with, oh, the more likely it is that you can't, and that'd be nice to know, because it would just be nice to know, to have confirmation. Okay. I'm not sure it really matters too much, because like, if we don't get a price spike before then, we're going to be selling on Saturday anyway, because if we don't have a price spike on Friday, even if we have a good price, we still could get a better price on Saturday. Not sure. Well, actually will be the best. But that being said, with turnips, with this many towns and 4 more that I'm still going to be making yet, if we go through an entire week without getting a price spike, as long as we're playing daily, we should not be going through an entire week without getting a price spike. So we'll see how it goes. We will see. In the end. On to Meltork 5, yeah. Awesome. Our last of our towns we have to visit, and then back to Trantor. Yes, we do indeed meet again. Okay. Another rainy one. That's one I won't have a map for, because this is a town I have not visited with Rick yet. Only played in this town as, you know, character actually created for the town, Leandra. Okay, so... Okay, we're gonna go here. I think we're just gonna go down here, go across here, up here, grab the map, then finish checking. Okay. Bit of a more roundabout way before we get to the police station. Ooh, bury something in one of the D acres. Okay. Well, we're gonna wait till we get the map before we start looking into that, but it's good to know. So we'll grab. So yeah, we'll check for Gulliver and then we'll go grab the map, I think, actually, yeah. So finish checking for Gulliver first. No Gulliver, so the map we can get over here, up here somewhere. One over, here, right here. Here we go. Found it. Yes, definitely dangerous. Need a map. You should get the map as soon as you come to town instead of having to, like, you know, come all the way here. Going on. Another red visit coming up. So yeah, so next week we have a mixture of Gracie and red visits, it seems. Although the reds are almost all on Monday. There's one on Tuesday, but the rest are all on Monday. We also still have a Katrina visit today. And Sahara today, and another Sahara on Monday. Gracie visits are a bit more spread out. Oh, and there should actually be multiple things in the Lost and Found. Yeah, 4, because... Yeah, like I said, we haven't been here with Rick yet, and I didn't grab the stuff with, you know, Leandra when I created the town, and Leandra, but... So we got a daffodil. Oh. So I can also game audio feels a bit out of sync. Oh, definitely out of sync. Orange tie-dye. Paw shirt. And a kitty dresser. Okay, so the D acres. Okay, so we're looking for something in one of the D acres, so we'll start over here, work our way eastward, and then if nothing, we'll go back over. Actually, it can't be in the Wishing Well acre, so could be on the other side of the river in this acre, though. So we'll work our way, checking this way. Basically, if we get to actually, what I'm gonna do is if we get to the edge and we haven't found it, I'm gonna just come back and just chop down all the trees on my way to more thoroughly search. Yeah, that sounds like a good plan. Not seeing anything. As of yet. Obviously found a bit of money over here. I'll try to chop that one down because, well, that one's in this acre. The space behind it is in the next acre, so not really relevant. Okay. So far, nothing. Hey, Iron Yoshi, welcome in. How's it going? How are you doing? Are you eating cereal or randomly saying cereal for another reason? Eating Honey Lucky Charms. Nice. How are those treating you? I'm beginning to think it's on the other side of the river. Seeing as tastes like cereal. I mean, that makes sense, seeing as it is cereal. is it good cereal? I imagine so. I like most cereal. Okay. What kind of cereal did I just buy today? Apple Jacks I bought, I think. Bought Apple Jacks. Which I haven't had in, I don't know, a while. I feel like. There I was doing all the chopping down a tree in the other acre. It's this one right here, isn't it? Yep. An exotic lamp. Okay. Well, we found it. That's the important thing. Okay, so let's head over, check the dump, check Nooks, and then back to my main town. Back to the beginning. Beginning of what? I don't know. The beginning of our story. Go to the dump here. Oh, just stationery. Sunset paper and thick paper. I think the paper would be a bit soggy sitting out here in the rain. But Nook will pay just as much as you would otherwise. Think having a Siri home device is a bad idea? Have those in your pocket, you don't need one hooked up to your house. I mean, you know. 66. You know, to each their own. 1422. Okay. Just give me a moment to swap out memory cards and we're back to Trantor. And we return home. A little bit richer, a little bit wiser, a little bit more confused. Scenario where you're streaming out text speech on a speaker. Anyone could dox you using your home device and stream using donations. Yeah. Now, I don't have anything, you know, I don't have any kind of smart home device or anything, so. I also don't have text-to-speech set up on, for any of my, for donations or for tips or for anything, and I don't have a speaker, I'm, you know, audio's in my headphones, so. Multiple reasons I don't have to worry about that. But, yeah. And I imagine most people would have it set up so that that wouldn't happen. Why is Michael Bay trending on Twitter? Okay, apparently he did some... He talked about some stuff or something. I don't know. Oh, a new movie Ambulance is by him. That makes sense. Just realized we never talked to Mint, and what's his name, did indeed move out. Explosion Man is trending, yep. Yeah, we already talked to Mint earlier, so let's go correct that. Assuming she's... Oh, she's right behind me. Hey Mint, sorry you just saw me walking into your house randomly. Just checking on you. I mean... 500, sure. I mean... $500 was just me paying for my curiosity. Okay, well, let us go and get ourselves some music now. Where is KK Slider? Yes, yes. As per usual, I will turn off the mic while we're listening to him. KK Coral. Indeed, that is one that we are missing, so I am turning off the mic now so we can listen. Nice. Let's go put that into our music player as we've added yet another song to our collection. In a tune, KK Coral. Let's see what this looks like now. View my library. Oh, top corner. Yeah. Yeah, this half is definitely... Where's the halfway point? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, Okay, so this line is the halfway point. So we've got almost everything on this half. Most of our holes over on this half. But as we continue getting those remaining ones, we'll fill it up and yeah. Once we get them all, we'll have them all. That's exciting. Okay. Let's just go over to Stop by Nooks and where we actually have some updating we can do. See my catalog. So furniture will still be $5.82. Yeah. Wallpaper still $66. Carpet still $66. Clothing still $2.45. Items $63. Stationery all $64. Gyroids all $127. And fossils all $25. Music should now be $40. And it is. Music is indeed now 40 out of 55. And let's check what that percentage is. $73%. Okay. We're at 73% on music. Oh wait, we still have something to sell, didn't we? Yeah, we do. Cow skull. Awesome. Ooh, 78, 782. We could get just 5 more bells, so it'd be 78, 78, 7. 78787. I know it doesn't matter. Okay. And yeah, we're going to go deposit a chunk of money right now anyway to put us back down to 30,000. Make a deposit, yes. Excellent. And with things essentially done, let us just do one last thing and play around a balloon fight. Actually gonna, before we start, just to make sure game audio is synced up. Okay, phase 1 we got it. Phase 2, bit of a rough start, but we're coming back. Phase 3. Wow. I don't think I've ever had this much trouble with phase 3. I mean, probably have at some point, but that was not a good phase 3 for me. Just how long it took that second last one. Should should not have been eating those chips while listening to KK Slider. Now I have like bits of chips stuck in my teeth. Okay. Phase 4. We got phase 4. Phase 5. We got phase 5. Phase 6. Ooh. Guess that got my initial ascent. That's fine. Was that phase 5? No, that was 6. Right? So now we're in the second bonus round, right? Well, we are all over the place with this bonus round, but we're still fine. Excellent. Okay. Phase 7. Good stuff. Excellent. Very nice phase 7. Phase 8. Okay, got you. And got you. Phase 9. Excellent. Another bonus round coming at ya. They're perfect. Although, had some close calls in there. Okay. Phase 10. Nice and smooth, just the way I like it. Phase 11. Good stuff. Phase 12. Ah, crappity crap. Okay. We just need to survive, and then we'll get our balloon back in the bonus round after this. Excellent. Okay. let's go. Phase 13. Ooh, good stuff. Okay, he's going in the water, so we just need to survive. Phase 14. Good stuff. Phase 15. Gotcha. Another bonus round. Let's go. That's very unfortunate. $17. Ah, crap. Nope, this isn't the one then. Ooh, it is even gonna be... No, we got it out of here again. Okay. Phase 18, I guess we'll just see how far I can get before the inevitable game over. And yeah. It's unfortunate we died there, but you know, it is what it is. It's an endurance game, and eventually we'll get it. Eventually. Today is just not that day. I mean, I'm pretty sure today couldn't have been that day. Even if this was a successful attempt, I'm pretty sure it would take me past midnight. But, you know. Ah. Ooh. I was not paying attention to that lightning over there. Phase 20. I am surprised I did not get hit. Lose a balloon there. Oh, oh. Okay, alrighty then. Phase 21. Oh, get out of there, get out of there, get out of there. Ooh. Excellent. Phase 22. Let's get higher than these guys. Well, what the? Where am I? Oh, crap, crap, crap. I lost sight of myself. Oh. And I didn't even see myself lose the second balloon. I definitely saw or the first balloon. Definitely saw myself lose the second balloon. But yeah. Okay, that's fine. Let's save and quit. We got stuff done today. Got a new song, which we haven't done in a couple of weeks. So that's good. 15 more songs to get. Okay, let's go find somebody to raid. Let us see who is live and who we want to raid. So we could raid somebody playing Final Fantasy XIV Online. Oh, it's a 12-hour stream. That's why that person's still live. I was like, noticing somebody that was live, and I was like, they were live like ages ago. It's not gonna raid there though. I don't think. How long are they? Yeah, 12 hours, so not much longer. Anyways, yeah. So, we're playing Final Fantasy XIV Online. Could raid. So you're playing GeoGuessr. So you're playing Dino Crisis. Yeah, I think it's gonna be one of those people. So let me know in chat if you have a preference for any of those games I just mentioned. Otherwise, I'll decide myself who we're gonna go and raid. And yeah, I'll be back. Hopefully tomorrow, 8 a.m. with more Animal Crossing for buying turnips. We'll see how it goes. I know it's been a while since we've done a Sunday morning stream. Then Subrequest Sunday stream in the evening at 6 p.m. Central Daylight Time, playing, what is it, Luigi's Mansion, I think? I think so. Then weekday streams will all be 3 p.m. Monday, Monday Animal Crossing followed by Robo Warrior. Tuesday, possibly just Animal Crossing. Possibly we're gonna add another game to the Tuesday schedule. We'll see what I decide, or what Twitter decides when I'm running a poll there right now. Wednesday will be Animal Crossing followed by Star Wars: Knights of the Old Republic. Thursday, Animal Crossing followed by Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Friday, Animal Crossing followed by Earthbound. The next week, Saturday, back to Animal Crossing at 6 p.m. That's the schedule for the next week. And since nobody has a preference as to who we raid, I think we're gonna go raid Tolstoy, so I have Plant Army Teammates, playing Final Fantasy XIV Online. We've raided her before. She is an awesome streamer. And yeah, if you want to join me on the raid, copy and paste the raid message and join in on the raid. And yeah, thanks everyone for coming out today. Those who chatted, those who just lurked, those who hosted. You're all wonderful people. Thank you for hanging out. It's been a blast. And I will see you all later. Let me just make sure I've copied the raid message. And bye.